Hey there, welcome back to the Counter-Service Leadership Podcast. I'm your host, Brett Jacobson, and this is a podcast dedicated to teaching organizations how to learn. Well, last week in the previous episode, Across the Counter, I challenged you to identify your one word for 2023. Hopefully, you've come closer to identifying it and sharing it with others. Now, I've seen some others announce their one word, words like continue, interesting, scale, I love this one, wave, free, how about nourish, courage, blossom, hope, present, being present, that's a good one. Remember, aware, invest, and grounded. So in the previous episode, I shared that uncertainty was my one word for 2023. Now, I know it doesn't feel as hopeful maybe or positive. It has a dystopian sort of feel when you just hear it that I've chosen uncertainty as my word for 2023. Matter of fact, this word uncertainty will become the theme for this year's leadership podcast. Again, I realize it might be a strange word to choose, especially over the last couple of years. So let me explain. From skills gaps to decentralization of brands, to political polarization, to fluctuating markets, the disruptive forces and headlines of the last several years are not going away. The less linear, more ambiguous pathways of life are going to become more prevalent for us and future generations. By the way, have you tried the AI-generated ChatGPT lately? Oh my. Who would have thought that something out there could actually challenge Google? Over Christmas, I was Googling something and I thought, why am I Googling this? I could chat GPT this. Well, the artificial intelligence potential might revolutionize our world beyond what we are prepared for, where trust, integrity, quality are going to be more important values along this journey. So we can look at this type of uncertainty with fear and trepidation, or embrace the messiness of uncertainty as a doorway to possibility. Have you read The Upside of Uncertainty by Nathan and Susannah Furr? A guide to finding the possibility in the unknown. Dealing with uncertainty can effectively be one of the most important leadership competencies, both now and in the future. The Furrs are asking you to expand your possibility quotient, which describes one's likelihood of enabling positive change and transformation through navigating a series of mindset questions, which I want you to think about. So what is your possibility quotient? Think about these questions. How are you framing your current uncertainty? Can you find possibilities adjacent to your current uncertainty? How do you challenge the game itself in the midst of uncertainty? What story do you want to pull down off the shelf and read about your life? Will you regret trying and failing, or will you regret never having tried? So from childhood to adulthood, we know that any success or achievement that has come our way involves hard work, commitment, discomfort, failure, growth, help of others, new possibilities, and opportunities. So keeping it real simple and relevant for us. An impactful statement from the the upside of uncertainty is that, quote, most of us are taught to create a predictable, stable life plan, forgetting that with every certainty we nail down, we eliminate other possibilities and add certainties that will be frustrating. So I love this. As a leader, when I am certain about anything, I eliminate any other possibility. So think about your possibility quotient and going back and reflecting on those questions. In life, when I am certain about anything, I eliminate any other possibility. So think about that as a leader in your company organization, in your close circle of family and friends. When I am certain about anything, I eliminate any other possibility. And that is the theme. One word for me in 2023, but for this Counter Service Leadership podcast. And it's through the theme of uncertainty. This season, through the Counter Service Leadership podcast, across the counter, we're going to listen to the stories and experiences of others in order to make our own leadership story more complete. We will explore the research and wisdom of a diverse network of experts to uncover the possibilities along our own leadership journey, just as the FURS in the book Upside of Uncertainty have provided us today. And we will identify tools across the counter from designers to support our leadership habits, growth, and transformation. So there is an upside to uncertainty. And how are you framing your current uncertainty? Because when I'm certain about anything, I eliminate any other possibility. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Counter Service Leadership Podcast. Until next time.